I would like to see PS2. So going into game number 1, we've got the first seed of the tournament. WebbJP versus Yellow, your 8th seed. This is the Road to Collision Fusion Local 147. Let's see how it goes on PS2.
Yep, and I mean, these two characters, right, have two of the best neutrals in Ultimate, some of the best frame data, some of the best movement speed, some of the best movement options in the game. And, you know, Fox does more damage per hit, but Sheik definitely capable of longer true strength. That being said, Fox, you know, his advantage state, nothing to slouch at on his own. The question is really going to be who can control all stage, who can kind of apply the pressure and force more ledge trap and edge guard situations out of their opponent. We're just seeing WebbJP take Yellow coast to coast and back again, but jumping out with one missed back air is all it's going to take for Yellow to reset to neutral, and this game pretty even.
As an out-of-region player, I love watching WebbJP just doing all of these Sheik combos. It's very, very hard to see a really competent Sheik do that in my region, but seeing WebbJP, it's an amazing sight to see. We're going to be seeing an edge guard opportunity with that back air, able to get a hit in, and we're going to see another up B trying to do something out of it, but we're going to see another back air using that side B, trying to delay the ability for Fox to recover in is going to sweet spot with that back air first off.
I love the poof attempt at ledge, right? Just trying to use the explosion hitbox to catch the stock. Didn't do so, but was able to continue the situation. However, in order to take the stock, I had to go so deep that by the time you're able to get back to stage because of how long Sheik upbeat takes to kind of finish, right? Fox, such a fast faller, such fast movement speed, he's already at the ledge to catch your get up and able to keep this game even. This matchup just so explosive and honestly is just so much fun to watch.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of long combo routes for both players. You know, seeing WebbJP play, you're already seeing a lot of these Twitter clips racking up 40% each time they're going to be able to touch each other. You might be able to see Yellow coming through a little bit later, only at 92%. You might be able to live a little bit more. Sheik doesn't really kill that efficiently, but WebbJP is going to try to find the way. And now WebbJP racking up more damage, trying to get these jabs, trying to look for a down tilt into some conversion, maybe something like an up air. And now Yellow's at the ledge.
Yeah, sweet. It also could have been an up smash because sweet spot down tilt does confirm into up smash with Sheik. People don't seem to realize. I love the frame 2 jab. Yeah, I believe so. Wow. The frame 2 jab also there comboing into just kind of allowing to serve as a combo break. Really good stuff, knowing that a lot of Fox combos aren't true. The tech chase, managing to find your way out of it. Yellow just a little slow on the reaction, and I love the poof mix-up, just trying to call out Yellow, maybe trying to get a little cheeky with a fake ledge trump, trying to find the drag down there, aired it maybe into a conversion, but instead getting called out by that up smash from Yellow, and WebbJP gonna go down here, but certainly not out of it yet, Gert.
WebbJP mostly had the lead going to this game number 1, but Yellow able to get that up smash like you were mentioning and now has the lead. But 147 is nothing to scoff at. That is an easy, quick edge guard for WebbJP going with that back air at the ledge. Now we're back in a neutral situation. Barely any percent of both players, but WebbJP is going to strike first. Grabbing this Fox and just constantly just going to push Yellow back to the off stage, but it's not going to even matter. Yellow's back on stage, center stage, just back in another neutral situation.
Absolutely, and you know, you see these back airs, right, coming out from Webb. They're historically Sheik's main combo ender because they just do more damage, they push you far away. I love the attempt at the down air, trying to keep the combo going, like get something cheeky, just gonna find that bouncing fish, just rack on some damage, try and find some stage control, but Yellow with the mix-up, able to find his way back to center, reset neutral, give himself one more shot, and again, right, like every single neutral interaction and can be death between either of these two characters. Not only are their combos insane, or their advantage states insane, but so too is their fast fall speed, right, making them combo food for each other, but the startup back air not gonna do it just yet. WebbJP dropping the edge guard, and that's gonna be the reversal. That's gonna be the one extra chance Yellow needed, going up 1-0, and what a first game.
Wow, that was amazing. I mean, WebbJP pretty much had the edge guard on lock. You saw Fox in a very bad position, having to go up into the left in a very awkward position, and WebbJP had the read, but was just barely able to get that back air in. Fox was able to recover just fast enough, get back on stage, go for that downer, and hit WebbJP trying to recover, and now Yellow has the advantage in the set. Best of 3. Now let's see if WebbJP is able to bring it back to a game number 3 and clean up this game number 2.
Absolutely, the pressure is on. Can he find his way through the number 1 seed of the tournament? And while, Yellow from out of region, but right, both these players make their way, Yellow up to New Jersey, WebbJP down to Philly fairly often, so they have played a decent amount, and this matchup is so incredibly explosive. It can easily go either way, as we saw, right, to its fullest extent in Game 1. But right now, so far, it just feels like Webb is starting to swing a little bit more here. Yellow's been able to capitalize, but at the end of the day, right, this percent is still incredibly close here for.
Yeah, I mean, WebbJP can rack up as much damage as possible, but if Yellow is able to get something off of it, it doesn't even matter. That up smash could work, but that up smash from WebbJP is going to seal out that first stock, now having a little bit more ability to just go a little bit more aggressive. You're going to see another nair into another grab on the stage, back air coming through, racking up more damage, 48% already online, trying to look for something, but nothing out of it yet on that down tilt at the ledge.
He was trying to find that drag down up air into maybe a tech chase situation or something else, but got the last hit before he could cancel it with his landing. So tried to cover it with a back air. Unfortunately, the situation ended up costing him stock. And Webb now once again, right, trying to maintain the slight lead he has, even though the percent numbers are hugely different. When the stock counts the same and the matchup is volatile, percent doesn't really matter except for rage purposes. And giving Fox rage, right, when he does so much more damage than you, we already saw it, right, 2-3 hits, and he's made up, and Yellow's made up half the damage that Sheik has in, 4 or 5 times as many. Right, this character does deal a ton of damage, but he has to push so many more buttons to get there that when in a matchup like this, where other than that, your archetypes are so incredibly similar, it can just be really hard to keep that momentum going.
And now Yellow has this advantage, but the bouncing fish off the needles is going to be a good conversion. Yellow able to use the Fox Illusion, trying to get back on stage as much as possible. Fox Illusion coming through, but the Shine Stall is going to be able to save Yellow just another fraction of a second. That up B explosion on WebbJP. Sheik is going to seal out Yellow's second stock. Now WebbJP up 2 stocks to 1. WebbJP just constantly racking up more damage with that up air. Let's see if WebbJP is able to seal out this game number 2.
Yep, and I mean, the way it's going right now, it feels pretty good. I love the Shine Stall, though. Oh, just right, freezing your air drift just long enough to get out of the combo Gerd, and now with Sheik at ledge, this could be your opportunity, but just utilizing the active nair hitbox, right, finding an A landing, getting on down just like Fox would in the same situation. Love the mix-up past ledge from Yellow, though, giving him one more chance, and Gerd, I think if Yellow takes the stock pretty quickly, I think if he gets to 85, 90, the game's going to get out of reach, but at 75, he's still very much in this one.
It's like we said earlier, it's a very volatile matchup. Even if Yellow is at 92%, there's still a chance that Yellow is able to get one good opening and then explode off of that, going into something like a down air or a nair into an up smash KO move, but it's not going to be likely here. But the air dodge is going to be very unfortunate.
And the
man.
Wow, sorry, I was going to say the falling momentum, right, even with that charge, it slows down the direction Fox is moving, but it doesn't stop it entirely. So he thought even after the air dodge, he'd be able to make it back. And he might have been able to, right, pure distance-wise. But unfortunately, the fact that he was already going down so fast meant that even with the slowdown, right, he couldn't quite pump the brakes fully. And Gerd, that was just all she wrote.
Yeah, and now we're going to be seeing game number 3, running it back on PS2. I like the stage pick going into game number 3. We're going to be seeing the same characters. We're going to be seeing the Sheik on WebbJP. We're going to be seeing Yellow run it back with the Fox. Now, game number 3, it's going to be interesting. Like we've been saying this entire time, the volatility of this matchup is who's going to open each other up and who's going to get those stocks quickly.
Yep, I love these approaching back airs now from Webb, and trying to kind of lean a little bit more on his movement on these retreating fairs, the slingshot capability, abusing the slight distance that he does have to kind of just out-scrap Fox, recognizing how similar their frame data is, recognizing that you need to win these neutral interactions, and getting a huge lead to start things off, keeping it going. Webb waking up after that, after that game 1 and towards the end of that game 2, now the beast is fully here, and Gerd, nope, signs of slowing down quite yet.
Yeah, WebbJP was able to take advantage of that ability to just have Fox.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, probably not.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, a little bit of commentator's curse right here, but Yellow able to bring it back with that swift KO, and now only at 53% could definitely still bring it back. That forward air hit might just gonna lead into more forward airs. 35% into the lasers. Yellow has the advantage right now, keeping WebbJP off stage as much as possible, going for the grab release off the grab. And now let's see if WebbJP is able to answer back just a little bit, but that dash attack is going to be the answer, just trying to rack up more damage. F tilt coming through, no air dodge read for Yellow.
Nope, but the down tilt looking for the sweet spot. I like the attempt at the double jump, recognizing they're in the situation to attack on platform, right? So you won't get the combo you otherwise would off that down tilt sweet spot. So instead trying to opt for the down air to find the extension. That being said, Yellow ready for it. Still getting put to ledge after all said and done though. And even with these mix-ups, right, we're seeing WebbJP start to catch on, trying to cover them. Got the first one, but not the second. Just misspacing, trying to cover the platform rather than the ground below. And that situation, Yellow gonna take the inch, get a mile, find the stock, and the whole lead that Webb had that was so incredibly dominant early on is just completely gone right now.
Yeah, Webb is trying to look for anything, trying to get that up air, but it's not able to get the KO. But now we're going to be seeing the up air trains trying to look for anything. Yellow's just racking up more damage. That F smash, not able to get anything. That illusion coming through, not able to get the grab follow up right there. Yellow racking up more damage, having that 150% rage online. That up smash is going to be needy if it comes through. But the Firefox on the stage is actually going to get a hit. What is happening in this set?
Yeah, Webb got hit by that Firefox and said, "Okay, enough's enough. Playtime's over. I'm gonna let's bring this last talk. Let's go back to business mode." Right? Like, and even down 90%, Rage with Sheik allows her to do a little bit more damage. The fact that most of her combos are drag downs means they should still work even with this Rage, especially on a fast faller like Fox. So you just have to play this patient. You have to play this safe, right? Take your strings, take your stage control more than anything else. Not try and get too cheeky because you are an up smash from death. You are a back air unsailed from death. So you have to be careful here if you're WebbJP, right? This game still very much in your grasp, and we're seeing that, right? Bringing it all the way back now, Gerd. But it's just so careful. Looking for the raindrop, that would have been it had it found its mark. But instead, Ed, you're going to give Yellow one more chance. You just need to find your way back down. What can he make happen here?
Well, Yellow's just been trying to look for these up smashes, but they've just been barely whipping on WebbJP's shield. It just hasn't been working, and now WebbJP off of that has been able to bring this game back. But the whiff up smash again is not able to meet its mark, but the needles are going to get reflected by the shot. Another whiff up smash, and that's going to be it for WebbJP, sealing it out with that F smash from Sheik. That was an amazing turnaround.
I was gonna say the DI up there to get out of that, the up smash, the up smash confirm was absolutely excellent, and it forced Yellow to think he had a confirm when it was DI dependent. Webb was aware, found his way out, and just let Yellow get frustrated, let him get antsy with that, and then put him on pressure wise, kept it going. And Gerd, I mean, just never let up after that. It was beautiful comeback from Webb, beautiful job keeping the discipline and really showing the folks at home what she can do.
Yeah, there were just so many instances where that F smash could have just gone the KO. It could have just sealed out that game in number 3, but it just was barely able to whiff. You might be able to see it later in the replay in game 3. Right now, we're obviously watching the game 2 replays, but I think there were 4 whiffed F smashes where either it hit onto WebbJP's shield or it just whiffed in general. So that's not something you want to see. You need to be able to hit those because, as we've seen, WebbJP was able to bring it back, whiffed. Yellow whiffed another up smash, and then because of how laggy it is, WebbJP was able to answer it with a F smash at the ledge with, I think, almost 150 rage. We'll have to check that out. But I mean, as a light character as Fox, he's not going to live that at any means. Yeah, right here,
I mean,
129.
I was gonna say the pressure was absolute. Just doing a utterly fantastic job keeping that pressure ongoing, allowing in the ability to find those F smash reads when they mattered most, right? To find the ability to get raw hits. Normally Sheik, right, is going to look for her kill confirms or otherwise struggle, but Webb managed to find a lot of them off of these raw reads, off F smash, off other things, just by the pure conditioning and volatility of the matchup, right? The fact that both these characters want